and welcome to the ESN booth. My name is Caleb Murray, joined here by Giacomo Visconti. Are you ready for today's game, Mr. Giacomo?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Both teams had really good matchups last night, so I'm looking for a really good matchup today.
Absolutely. This is a semifinal game between the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen from Indiana, between the Heritage Defenders, also from Indiana. So we have an in-state matchup out of state today that we're really looking forward to. Both these teams looked very strong. Hammond won last night their quarterfinal game by 35 over Quinton Road. Heritage took their game over CLA by 14 as well. So should be a great game. What are you looking forward to, Giacomo?
Just the matchups. You know, both teams seem like they got some big guys that could bang inside, and they showed some good shooting last night. So it's going to be a great matchup.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how these coaches go about it. I know the Heritage Defenders were down 12-0 last night in their quarterfinal game, but they turned on the pressure, completely flipped the script of the game, and they advanced. So we'll see how today's game goes. I'm looking forward to it.
Nice quick basket there.
Number 11 from Hammond, Connor Lemon, puts them up 2-0 early. The Heritage Defenders, like I said yesterday, they turned on a full court press that absolutely stifled the CLA team. I'm interested to see if they pull that out against Hammond.
Hammond's defense right now really tough. Heritage trying to get some ball movement. Nice move there.
Great help side right there by J.P. Garrett. Slid over, great block by him.
Look at the pressure put on by Heritage right now.
Yeah, both teams want to win. Like I said, semifinal game with the winner advancing to the championship at 5 p.m. today. The loser will drop to that third place game at 3:30. So this is a huge, huge game.
It's like
Heritage being patient, not trying to force anything, working their sets.
Tough shot.
Yeah, Hammond has always been known for their tough defense. So let's see if Heritage is able just to settle down, play their game, work their sets, and see if they can overcome that tough pressure defense from Hammond.
Well, it'll be interesting to see. Is Heritage start off slow like they did last night, or they can come back and put some points up here?
Great spin right there.
Didn't quite get the roll to go. Good move, though.
Yeah, for sure. So far, you've seen Hammond with a lot of shots inside the paint. That's sustainable. I want to see Heritage get some looks inside, get some easy buckets to get their offense going. Good jab step right there.
Nice tough defense there by Hammond, number 22.
It's a good move right there by Heritage. J.P. Garrett is a tall man inside. I believe he's listed as 6'5", so he's a force to be reckoned with in the paint.
Yeah, he had a big game last night as well.
Good pull up there. Rebound by Heritage. Good driving kick. 3 balls up. Just off the mark. Heritage gets the fortunate team offensive rebound there. Giacomo, what did you think after watching that Hammond Quinton Road game last night? What were you impressed with by the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen?
Well, really, they're two big guys, number 22 and number 11. They really can move with and without the ball, inside and outside. They've got the whole total package game, and I'm looking for them to continue that today against Heritage.
Yeah, Quinton Road did not have anybody who could match up against their height inside, and it created problems for them. Heritage is a little bit taller, so they should be able to handle that. Also, something that I mentioned earlier, Heritage pulled out that full court press there, and they forced a turnover from the Swordsmen. So that's going to be really interesting to see how the Swordsmen handle that press.
Yeah, that might help Heritage start things going again. Oh.
Good steal by Woosley there, behind the back pass to Elijah Guzman with the finish. Hammond's up 6-0 early. Nearly picked off again there.
Nice block there by 22.
Yeah, J.P. Garrett's got 2 blocks early on, solidifying the defense in the paint for the Swordsmen.
See if Heritage can get a stop here.
Heritage still looking to crack that 0 mark. They have not scored yet. They got time, though. Just play some good defense. A good D right there.
Nice hustle.
Gets the steal. Goes off of Jeff Woosley out of bounds. Number 23 for Heritage. Alex Opoff, it looks like, is checking in for the defenders.
Let's see if he could maybe spark some offense for Heritage.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, please let us know down in the comments if you are watching. It's an encouragement to us. There's a lot of time that goes into setting up and making this live stream happen. So we're happy to know if you guys are enjoying it, where you're watching from, and we're glad to have all of you with us here today. Heritage still looking for their first bucket. Good defense by the Swordsmen. And one, Connor Lemon.
Nice strong move there by Connor. Gets the and one basket. Let's see if he can complete the three-point play.
Andrew Regnaris checking in for the defenders, trying to break up that early momentum by the Swordsmen. I've been really impressed so far, and always they do a great job, Hammond does, at letting their defense transition into their offense. A lot of their buckets so far have been really easy layups, and that's how you want to start off a semifinal game, Giacomo.
Definitely. That's a great point there, Caleb.
Good backdoor cut right there. Gets it to go over J.P. Garrett there.
Nice basket. Nice floater there by number 20.
Yeah, Andrew Regnaris right off the bench, making an impact right away.
Here's that full court pressure.
Gets the steal. Can they take advantage? Oh, man. Tough call, 50-50 call right there. Jeff Woosley was mostly set, mostly there. They gave him the charge. Great play by him.
Well, let's see if Heritage now they set up that press again and see if they can create another steal on there.
Yeah, that full court 2-2-1 zone.
There we go.
Even though they got the steal, that's 3 early turnovers, Giacomo, by the Swordsmen on that full court press. If Heritage can settle in here on offense a little bit, they're going to be just fine.
Well, that's the thing. They need to be able to score the basket in order to set up the press.
Absolutely. Good pass inside.
What a block.
Connor Lemon. That's the 4th block of the game for the Swordsmen. The big man for Hammond making an impact early.
Woo.
That's Jeff Woosley. There's a lot of Woosleys, and they've all been good at shooting the 3 ball. Good shot by him to put the Swordsmen up 12-2.
That's a tough shot.
A good-looking pull-up jumper. Couldn't get it to go. Hammond has been pushing the ball early. It looks like they're trying to push the ball before Heritage can get that press set up, and they're having success with that.
Ooh,
Yep.
Right call.
Right
He
call.
got it.
Right call. Pump fake by J.P. Garrett. Got number 21, Ryan Regnaris, in the air. And he almost put the basket down as well.
I'm telling you, the big men, Heritage has got to get a body on them down low. Otherwise, they're going to be getting those offensive rebounds all day long.
Yeah, they don't. Hammond, they're definitely taller, but Heritage has some guys to match up. So as long as they're in the right position defensively, boxing out, they should be fine.
They just got to get there and get in that position.
Esteban Santos in the game for Elijah Guzman. 12-2 in favor of the Swordsmen. Giacomo, what does Heritage have to do to climb out of this early hole they put themselves in?
Offensively, they've got to be a little bit more patient. Hammond's playing tough defense, but make them work. Make them work on the defensive side. Be patient. Move the ball around. That's a nice dribble penetration there.
Yeah, good look. Those will fall. That's a good cross and pull-up right there. Jeff Woosley.
Beautiful shot there by Woosley.
Getting his dad, who is the coach, proud. That was a really nice crossover pull-up by him. 14-2 early lead by Hammond. It's a good pass inside. Another block, Giacomo. That is 5 first quarter blocks by the Hammond defense.
You got to keep on going up strong. Maybe you get a foul call later on in the game, but keep going up strong. Don't be intimidated by the block shot.
Yeah, maybe some pump fakes. They got to find something else. An outside 3 would help just off the mark.
See, Heritage's got to get that movement going. A lot of standing around. Here we go.
Kind of a forced shot right there.
Got him over the back on that one, off the rebound.
One thing that the Hammond coach does very, very well is, if you notice it, you got to watch for it, but he will almost coach the refs into making certain calls. If you noticed on that play, he was cheering / arguing for that foul before it was even called, and I feel like he psyched the ref into making that call. He's very good at it, and you got to watch for that. Definitely fouled Jeff Woosley with the steal. It is 16-2 in favor of Hammond right now. It is all them early.
Well, they're doing a great job of pushing the ball up after a steal or a rebound, getting the ball right up the court for some layups or some fouls. So they're doing a real good job in the transition.
Yeah, absolutely. If the other team's pressing, the best way to beat it is to not let them set it up, and so they're doing a great job of that so far. We have Mason Wilkerson, son of the pastor of First Baptist, in for the Swordsmen, and we got a timeout by the Heritage defenders. A good timeout. It is 17-2 with a $1:28 left in the first quarter, Giacomo. Very good start by Hammond, and we're going to step away here, and we will be back with you for the rest of the game and finish to the first quarter. Be right back. And we are back with you here in the Eagles Fieldhouse on ESN. Caleb Murray alongside Giacomo Visconti, 17-2 early lead, make that 18-2 in favor of the Swordsmen. Heritage has got to get some points on the board. 2 points in a quarter in a semifinal game is not going to do the job, Giacomo.
No, again, they've got to get the ball movement. Nice pass down low. There we go. Got the pump fake and the foul.
Yeah, so J.P. Garrett is on the bench right now. Mason Wilkerson checked in for him. And a great job right there by Andrew of Heritage with that pump fake. That's something they're going to have to do more of, because Hammond has been all over the boards and the glass so far.
And he did a nice job, too, on the backdoor cut. You got to get Hammond. Hammond's overplaying the pass, so the backdoor cut was a nice move on that.
Absolutely. Shout out to Amanda Huckins and Jack Huckins watching on the live stream. Also Maria Fernandez. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. Turnover by Hammond underneath their own hoop.
There we go. They got the pressure set up.
18-6. Let's see if Heritage can go on a little bit of a run to end the quarter here. Oh, block from behind right there.
Another one. Nice work.
My goodness. Great defense right there by Heritage. Relentless. Connor Lemon got 2 or 3 looks there right underneath the hoop, but Heritage didn't even let him get the shot off.
Whatever Heritage coach said at that timeout really worked, because Heritage come up fired up.
And I'm going to be honest, too, J.P. Garrett being out of the game, great job by Heritage taking advantage. They're getting the ball to the hoop with him out of there. Big shot right there. Andrew Regneris, the sophomore, gets it to 18-9 with 30 seconds to play. Good jump stop pass by Jeff Woosley there over to Connor Lemon, makes it 20-9.
They've got Heritage on the sideline. They got to step over one more step to cut them off at the sideline.
Absolutely. If you're Heritage here, well, that's a long 2.
In and out.
Look at them pushing the ball, Giacomo.
Ooh. Nice drive. And again, pushing the ball up, making sure Heritage can't set up, and then get rewarded at the foul line.
Yeah, definitely a game plan by Coach Woosley for Hammond. definitely telling his players to push the ball because every time they've gotten a defensive rebound, that is all that they have done. It's worked so far. Number 21 for Hammond, that's David. The senior is checking in for the Swordsman. For Mason Wilkerson. Also got another sub, Travis Wilson, a junior.
This is a smart substitution here. Give the guys, they've got 7 seconds left, and then they'll have the period in between the quarters to rest a little bit more.
Yeah, Coach Woosley, one of the best in the business. He always does a great job with his guys, manages games really, really well, and always has his team in the top 3 or 4 to the tournament with good finishes. So shout out to him. 3, 2, 1 on the clock. Pull up. Would have been nice if you're the defenders to get that one to fall. 22-9. That is the end of the first quarter. Giacomo, what did you think?
You know, Heritage did finish that quarter strong, but Hammond then bounced right back with that nice finish right before the quarter. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments they make for the second quarter.
Yeah, we will take a step away, and we will be right back with you for the second quarter on ESN. See you guys soon. And we are back on ESN. It is 22-9 in this semifinal game between Hammond and Heritage. Giacomo, what do you want to see Heritage do in the second quarter to climb back into this game?
Well, definitely not turn the ball over like
right.
they just did.
Bad timing on that one.
They've got to get better ball movement to try to get open shots. Again, be patient on the offensive end. Make Hammond work a little more on the defensive end so they can make some baskets and set up that press.
Yeah, it's crazy. They've had very few made baskets to give them the opportunity to even set it up. That was a great block there by number 20, Andrew. Blocked Jeff Woosley's three-point attempt there.
Can't turn the ball over. He can't do that. And look at that. They just turn around, get the fast
JP Garrett.
Nice rebound.
Good board right there. Looks like Heritage is trying to push the ball in return a little bit here.
That's a collision.
Yeah, Jeff Woosley got the charge call the last time he set up like that. They got him with the block this time. Shout out to Nayeli Marquez saying, "Let's go Swordsman." Happy to have you here with us. 22-9. The free throw line is a great place to start if you're looking to climb back into a game. Stops the clock. Let's see if 21 from Heritage
Nice.
can put it in, and he does for the first. Mason Wilkerson back into the game for the Swordsman. An interesting rule change in the last year or so is the addition of the 5-foul double bonus in high school. That's an interesting rule. Back when I played, which was like around 4 years ago or so, it was 7 fouls per quarter, and that was a 1-and-1. And then when it got to 10 fouls, per half, when it got to 10 fouls, then it would be the double bonus. But now, 5 fouls per quarter, and it's right away, it's a double bonus. So kind of an interesting rule change.
It really
Something
is.
worth noting. Good steal there by Heritage.
Ooh, nice move.
Yeah, they got numbers. It's a good pass. Big boy move. Stays with Heritage. They're hanging around.
Well, let's see if they can make a little bit of a run here. Hammond seems like they got some of their bench players in, so this might be an opportunity for Heritage to cut the score.
Absolutely. That's got to be.
We got to try.
That's got to be. And did you catch that? Did you catch how Coach Woosley? Did you catch how he was cheering and cheered and said "good charge" before the ref even made the call? It's something to watch. He's really good at it. It's very interesting how he does it.
It's the tricks of the trade, Caleb. Tricks of the trade.
Yeah, it's something that experience gets you as a coach. Great charge right there by Jeff Woosley. That's his second of the game.
All right, let's see if Heritage can get another turnover here off the press.
Yeah, they've looked really good when the press has been set up. See, that is a dangerous pass right there.
Smart, pull it out, set it up.
Yeah, no rush if you're the swordsman. Get a good look.
Nice
Ooh,
block.
Good block on Elijah Guzman. Good pump fake and take. That's Aaron Regnaris, the senior. 22-13, only down by 9.
They needed that bucket. Let's see if they could get another turnover here.
Ooh, good pull-up jumper right there.
See, and here we go. Transition for Heritage. Let's go.
Oh, big shot. Big shot right here.
Money.
3-ball is good by number 20, Andrew Regnaris. The Regnaris Bros have put their team on their back. Could be cousins, but we'll go with Bros for now. And I've been really, really impressed, Giacomo. Yesterday, Heritage was down 12-0 in the first quarter, and they came all the way back. So showing the same type of adversity here in the game today against Hammond. Great job by them.
Oh, yeah, now we got a 6-point ball game. They're right back in it. Couple plays, couple steals off the press, get a layup, a 3-pointer, and you're back in this game.
Yeah, it's been really entertaining. This tournament's been a lot of fun. It's been kind of crazy. We've had 16 teams was the plan. It dropped down to 10, but we've still had some high-level basketball, some really good games, good finishes to them, and I've really enjoyed it.
Oh, the Day Spring Classic Tournament never disappoints. Every year we get some really quality basketball.
Yeah, absolutely. And if we could have our producer put the bracket up on the screen so we can show you guys, like I mentioned earlier, the winner of this game is going to advance to the championship game at 5 p.m. in the school gym, whereas the loser will fall down to the third place game at 3:30 in the school gym. So there's a lot on the line here. Both of these teams clearly want to win, and I'm excited to see the finish here with Heritage down by 6.
Oh, definitely. This should be a great finish towards the end.
J.P. Garrett's back in the game for the Swordsmen.
Nice. That was a big defensive play right there because there's a man wide open underneath the basket if he did not make that deflection. It's like their standard box play coming off the inbounds.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how many points Hammond had at the end of the first quarter, but they do not have many.
Beautiful
until
layup
that
there.
moment. What a move by the sophomore, Jeff Woosley. Runs in the family. Heritage down by 8. Nearly goes out of bounds there.
So they've got to move the ball. Good swing.
See, that's got to be. That is his third charge of the game right there by Jeff Woosley.
He did drop the shoulder.
Absolutely. But that's a great job, though, because Jeff Woosley, he's moving his feet so that he's making sure that shoulder hits him square in the chest. If he's not, leveled out with him, they're not going to give him that call there.
Ooh, big
major collision. I am shocked they did not call a foul on that play. Coach Woosley is not happy about that one. Rightfully so. His man got absolutely trucked at half court.
Those are tough calls sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't get called because it's such a bang play, and both players are going for the ball, and they both have the positioning to get there. So sometimes it's a tough call. Sometimes it does not get called.
Yeah, it's tough. It's always like one of those plays where you'll see a drive to the hoop, good solid contact, and they won't call a charge or a block. I never really understand that. I'm curious to know if there's a rule or reasoning behind that.
We'll have to call our inside source.
Yeah, right.
Referee.
Our producer, Jim Christensen, is a rules guru, so we might have to hear from him in the break on that. Heritage causing problems with that press right now.
They got to get it across. There we go.
That was very close to the 10-second violation there.
Again, Nice drive, but he missed.
Good board by the defenders, though, down by 6 with the ball. Just under 5 minutes to play in the second quarter here. That's a good driving kick right there. Big shot. The Regnerus Bros. And if anyone from Heritage knows if they were bros or cousins, please let me know. But they are carrying their squad right now.
We got a timeout now.
Yeah, we have a 30-second timeout called by Heritage. I like that timeout. Three-pointer by them. Get a timeout for Hammond. They got to think about what just happened. Think about the fact that they're only up by 3 right now, considering what the lead was. This is crazy. I love how Heritage has climbed back into this game.
Yeah, they've totally changed the outlook of this game. 3-point lead for Hammond, and they're kind of been kind of stale coming out this second quarter.
Yeah, the turns have completely tabled, as I like to say, and it's been really entertaining to watch. 24-21, 4:43 to play. This is all we could ask for a semifinal game.
Yeah, definitely. This is what we expected out of both teams, actually.
Yeah, well coached. They got a lot of guys. Both teams can sub in, rotate well, and the finish to this one is going to be really, really good. So we'll see what happens.
Hammond's gonna try to handle this pressure and get the ball up the court, and then set something up and try to get it to number 11 or number 22.
Yeah, good passing there by Hammond. That's the best they've looked breaking the press so far. Good drive there by Elijah Guzman. Rebound by Connor Lemon. But he stepped out of bounds. Heritage, man, looking strong on the defensive end. I'd like to go back and look at how many points Hammond had at the end of the first quarter, because Hammond has not put up very many in the second.
No, Hammond now has to be patient. They can't let this get to their heads. There we go. We got an over and back there. Good defense by Hammond. And actually, that's what Hammond's got to get back to, playing solid defense like they did in the first quarter, so they can turn the ball over on Heritage and get that. Hammond hasn't had the opportunity to get those fast break points that they did in the first quarter.
And that's the biggest difference, is when Hammond's been forced to play in the half court, set up their half court offense, Heritage has completely dominated. And so if you're Hammond, you got to look to push the ball again, but it's been hard because Heritage has been scoring.
Good help defense there.
Good looking shot, big shot right there. That's number 12, David Fernandez, the junior.
They needed that one.
Absolutely. We have in the comments a confirmation that Aaron and Andrew are brothers, Andrew and Aaron Regnerus, and then also Hunter and Ryan are brothers. So something worth noting there. Also, we have a comment saying that you guys should be on ESPN. I think that's referring to you, Giacomo. So I'll talk to your agent after the game and make sure we set you up with that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
27-23, 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the second
Traveling
quarter.
call, traveling.
But a travel.
Got to dribble first.
Yeah, he got a little bit excited. It's kind of like in football when you see the receiver kind of like look upfield before he even makes the catch. Very similar play there.
Well, that press will do that. Pressure will make you make mistakes.
Yeah, great game right now. 27-23. Errant pass there by the defenders. Hammond setting up. Let's see what they can do with their half-court offense like we mentioned. Jeff Woosley, my goodness. He can get a good shot off anytime he wants.
He's got a lot of moves, that kid.
Only a sophomore, too. Bright future for him.
I like this. They're being patient, moving the ball around. Big three there, no.
There it is, Hammond. Look,
nice pass.
We talked about it. They got out in transition, and look what happened. They got an easy bucket. Up 6 with 2:30 to go. Heritage is totally fine. Take your time, no need to rush. They've adjusted quite nicely to those 5 early blocks by Hammond in the paint.
Nice
Good
move.
drive there.
Nice move.
Aaron Regnerus, great move by him. Protected the ball with his shoulder so J.P. Garrett couldn't get a hand on it.
Is that pressure?
It's that press. That's another turnover. Coach Woosley is not happy right now. You love to see the passion from him. Good hedge on that screen by Jeff Woosley. Near over and back there by the defenders.
Nice block.
They get him with the foul.
That's going to be 3 free throws.
It's hard to tell from here. It looked like it was, he definitely hit the ball because the ball flew to the right, but our producer's saying he got him on the arm, so I trust him. Good call there by the refs. Those are the worst, Giacomo, because like you're going, you just want to get your hand up, you want to contest that shot, make it difficult, but when you grab his arm and you send him to the line for 3, it's a terrible feeling as a defender.
Oh, definitely. And it seems like Eric Zanstra is a pretty good free throw shooter, so he's not really the guy you want to send to the line for 3 shots. He did miss the second one, made the first one. So let's see if he can at least get 1 more point out of this one to cut the lead down to 2.
It's up, no good.
Nice strong rebound there.
Yeah, but Heritage not really able to set up that press, though, because of the miss on that free throw.
Exactly.
So if you're Hammond, you're really, really happy he missed that last one there. Jeff Woosley is having himself a first half right now. I'm excited to get the stats and see how many points he has, but he has been playing really well for them.
Ooh, Euro step. No good. But I tell you, Woosley, anytime he wants to get to the basket, it seems like he can get to the basket. He's got the moves to do it.
Yeah, and as a sophomore, you love to see that confidence from him. One interesting thing is Jeff Woosley there on that tipped pass let the ball go out of bounds, which in my opinion was a mistake because now Heritage has had the ability to set up their full court press. I would have liked to see him grab that ball and go.
That's a really good point there, Caleb.
We'll see. We'll see if they can break through, though. They've had some problems.
Let's see. Nice.
Yeah, no problems there. Good job by Hammond. Under a minute to go in the second quarter here. Swordsman up by 5, and here he goes again.
Nice job of not forcing anything, moving the ball, being patient. Surprised no foul call there. It looks like he got pushed to the back.
Yeah, if I'm Hammond here, I would hold for a last shot with 40 seconds left in the quarter. No reason to give Heritage the ball back. We'll see how they play it. Oh, good pass inside by Jeff Woosley. Connor Lemon misses it underneath. And 24, Aaron Regnaris just takes the ball away from J.P. Garrett. And there was that play I talked about. No charge or block called on that play. Hammond setting up for the last play of the half here, up by 5. And this is who you want. You want the ball in his hands. That's a good look from Jeff Woosley. Heritage, my goodness, drills a shot from pretty much half, even farther than half court, and it goes in.
Nice shot, but a little late.
Yeah, right? If only he had an eye on the clock there. He was like 1 second behind, bringing that within 2 points. That would have been huge to end the half off there.
Yeah, that would have been a way to
great
get
shot
into
by
the
him,
locker
though.
room.
Hey, that was a great half right there. Great job by Heritage in the sign of adversity, not giving up, clawing back into the game. They're only down by 5 right now. But we're going to step away for a few minutes, get the stat sheet, make sure you get a snack, use the restroom. Don't change the channel, though, because we have a great half of basketball coming your way. And we are back. Welcome to the Eagle Sports Network. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Caleb Murray alongside Giacomo Visconti. We had a great first half. Back and forth action. Hammond jumped out to an early lead, but Heritage kind of punched back and they find themselves only down 5, 31-26 going into the second half. What are some of your takeaways, observations from looking at the stat sheet, Giacomo?
Well, this is turning out definitely to be a championship caliber game.
Absolutely.
So we got a treat for a semifinal, first of all. But Jeff Weasley, 13 points.
Yep.
4 rebounds, 5 assists in the first half.
Great half by him.
Carrying the load for Hammond. And then we've got the Regnerus brothers, Aaron and Andrew. 13 points for Aaron, 10 points for Andrew.
It's a good day to be a Regnerus, bro.
Yeah, and they got their cousins on the team too. So they've got a tight-knit group, and they're leading the way for Heritage right now. So I'm looking for both teams to keep the intensity up and the pressure on both sides up. And we're going to be in for another great half of basketball, it looks like.
Yeah, it was a great half. Turnovers were pretty split. It was 11 turnovers by each team. The one thing that I kind of want to see from each team is, number one, I want Heritage to look to score as much as possible so they can set up that press. You can't set up that press when you don't score. And they have looked significantly better off of that press. And if you're Hammond, you want to make sure you're pushing the ball because you got a ton of points from pushing the ball. But my goodness, Jeff Woosley is just putting the Swordsman on his back right now. That is 15 points from him.
A sophomore could play. The sophomore can play. He's ice cold. A nice steal there.
Oh, good spin nice move. Connor Lemon, that was pretty. Heritage has got to be really, really careful. Hammond historically is a very good third quarter team. They want to make sure that this doesn't get out of hand. That has got to be a foul.
Yeah, he got it.
Did he get him on the foul?
He got him on the foul.
Okay. Just because you end up with a jump ball doesn't mean it wasn't a foul before then.
Exactly. And so far, Heritage starting off slow like they did in the first quarter. Hammond coming out fire. So let's see what Heritage can do with this press.
Yeah, they got to be really careful.
On the line.
Looks like he was pushed slightly. Probably not enough for a foul, but he landed on that sideline out of bounds. Another turnover by Hammond.
Coach Woosley let him know about that
always. You got to plant a seed if you're a coach. You know that. For those of you who don't know, Giacomo actually coaches a junior high basketball team. So you're being privileged to hear from a coach of the game.
I never bother the referees, though. I only coach the players.
Something about it, though. There is something to be said. You don't want to be disrespectful. You want to maintain your testimony. But when you let them know that, hey, that might have been a missed call, then the next one, when it's a 50-50, they're going to be thinking about that and might try and make one up. That's
right. Nice, strong rebound there by number 22. Trying to get the ball in the post to him. Nothing there.
One thing I want to see from Heritage's defense in this situation right here is I want to see more help side defense on Jeff Woosley. He should not be able to go to the hoop like that all by himself.
Nice rebound.
That was a good rebound by Connor Lemon.
Heritage pushing it up there.
Get him on. Oh, okay. Foul. Didn't know if they were going to go a traveler foul on that one.
Got the blocking foul. So we got 2 free throws coming up.
Well, yeah, one thing that's really interesting is Hammond has only attempted 3 3-pointers. They're 2 for 3, so that's a good percentage. But if I'm Heritage right now, Jeff Woosley is carving you up. He's literally carving you up. So what I would do is I would make sure to send another guy help out and force him to pass the ball and make someone else beat you.
That's a really good point, Caleb. Another thing is maybe try to get the ball out of his hand. So if you can deny him when he doesn't have the ball, try to keep the ball out of his hands. That would be another good thing. But that's a really good point because he is really their main focus on offense right now for Hammond.
Yeah, leading scorer by a good amount. And here we go, Giacomo, the press. Another turnover. It is crazy how successful that press has been. It's good. Number 21, Ryan Regnerus.
Big time 3-pointer there off the turnover.
This press has been so much fun to watch.
Beautiful pass.
Yeah, that's definitely a foul. Took out his legs from underneath him.
Yes.
Glad he's okay, JP Garrett.
But that's what Hammond has to do. You want to break the press, you've got to get it down. less dribbles, more passes. And passes got to be on target quickly before the defense can rotate over.
And one thing, I have the opportunity to play point guard for our college basketball team, and one thing I will say is if your teammates on a press are not in a spot or in finding the open spots in the press, they're leaving you out to die. So a lot of times you'll see that guard turn the ball over, but he had nowhere to go with it. So the teammates of Hammond got to make sure to help these ball handlers out.
Yes, another strong rebound there by number 11. Woozley's going to bring it up, set things up for Hammond.
So this is where I want to see some help side. So let's see how they do on him. Jeff Woozley goes down away from the ball.
That's one way to get him out.
Here he is. So they're isolating him on this side, doing a pick and roll. You got to help out.
Beautiful
There's no
move.
help side there. You got really fortunate that he missed that layup.
That was a nice move. Fake the using the screen. Nice strong move.
They get him with the block. J.P. Garrett. Good strong take there by number 13, Ivan Smits. That's a senior.
That's what you like to see when you're down low. Just go up strong, not worry about the defense. Let the defense foul you and just take your shot.
Free throw's good. Makes it a 5-point game, 37-32, with 5 minutes and 6 seconds to play in the third quarter here. And it's good, and you know what that free throw make does? It opens up the ability to press. Let's see how they do. Good passing out of it. A little too much dribbling. You got to pass that ball before you get trapped. A lot of dribbling.
Nice.
A lot of dribbling. You
Of
called it, Giacomo. When you get forced to dribble too much, you're allowing that press to collapse on you, and you're just putting yourself in a bad situation.
Well, and Hammond did a good job in the beginning of that. You got the ball in the middle. Typically, when you want to break the press, you want the ball in the middle so they can't trap you on the sideline.
Oh, good block right there. That's Edison Zanstra. Heritage's defense is looking real sharp right now. This is a big shot from the corner. Just off the mark. This game's getting pretty physical, Giacomo. They're letting them play a little bit.
Well, we'll see what happens in the fourth quarter if they tighten the calls up or they continue to let them play.
Yeah, both these teams have a strong desire and will to win this game. It's the semifinals. Everything's on the line right now. Good box
out. Good box out there.
That's what you want to see from Heritage. They're only down 4.
This could be a big basket here for Heritage. Nice move.
That's a good take. Oh, stopped right before J.P. Garrett, so there wasn't a charge called on him.
Nice put back there.
But Andrew Regneris, the second leading scorer for the defenders with the follow. We have a 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen.
Great way to crash the boards on that, get the offensive rebound.
Got to help him out. Got to help out on Jeff. It's exactly what I said. If you're going to let him play one-on-one, if you're Heritage, you cannot be surprised. He's having himself a game. He's shooting really well, and he's completely dictating what he wants the Heritage defenders to do.
Nice job there cutting out.
That's a great pass right there. Ooh. Blocked by J.P. Garrett, his third of the game.
I tell you what, that was a beautiful roll to the basket and a nice pass, but then the defense was even better with that block.
My goodness. You can just feel it. You can feel it in the gym. You can feel it with these teams. There's like rising anticipation and intensity on both sides of the ball. You can see it. Both sides of the court, everybody's laying it all out there. We could ask nothing else from a semifinal game.
No, it's been a great game. It's like a heavyweight fight almost where one throws a great punch and the other one comes back and throws an even better punch. I mean, they're going back and forth, back and forth. It's going to be a great finish.
Absolutely. And if, Giacomo, this to me seems like the shortest or the narrowest Hammond's lead has been in a long time. So Heritage has done a really, really good job of making it interesting. I want to see if they can crack this 4-point barrier, though. They've been around 4 or 5 quite a few times, but they haven't been able to break through and tie it up.
That's right. So we'll see if they can crack this 4-point lead and at least get a tie here. I was a little worried in the beginning that Heritage was going to start off slow like they did in the first half yesterday and today, but they really came back. Maybe the first few seconds they started off a little slow, but they're right back in it. Again, let's see if they can cut this lead down to 2 or 1 here.
Yeah, and Heritage actually has a new coach this year. This is his first year coaching them, and he has them looking as good as ever. So shout out to him. That's Ryan Zanstra. He's done a really good job with this team.
Again, it was a nice drive and pass, but better defense.
Hammond's known for it, but there
Nice
it is.
steal.
Right back at you. That's a great pass up.
Good
Pump fake.
There we go.
Number
2-point
12, Edison Zanstra. Might be the coach's son. We may or may not know.
Good pass.
Goes up for the dunk, but gets blocked. That is a really bad play right there by J.P. Garrett. Could have gotten a foul call as well on that play.
Nice
it is
basket.
back and forth right now. But like I said, the intensity, everything, the speed of the game is just building right now. This is a lot of fun to watch.
Oh, yeah. I'm sweating watching this game, going back
Right?
and forth.
On that one play, J.P. Garrett, he went up for a dunk when he just should have gone up for the layup on that play. And because he gathered and went up for the dunk, Heritage had the option to block him or the ability to block him.
That's a great athletic defensive play there by the Heritage defender.
And look, Coach Woosley's over there talking to him right now. I don't have a lot of money, but if I did, I bet on the fact he's talking to him about that play.
The one thing Heritage, the adjustment they've made in the second half, it seems like they want to get the ball inside, down low on the block. And it's been working because they've been getting some free throws and some easy baskets down low.
We have a Nicole Zanstra in the chat saying the coach does not have a son. We have a lot of similar names from Heritage. It's good to know you guys got the whole family involved in the sports program. Love to see that.
Must be an Indiana thing.
Yeah, right. Same thing with Hammond. They have a lot of similar names. Wilkerson, Cowling, Woosley. 41-37, 2:27 to play in the third quarter. This game could go either way right now. And here it is, Giacomo. I want to see some help side defense on this play. Ready for this? Got to slide over.
You got him on the hand.
So on that play, Edison Zanstra, he slid over late on that help side defense. So all he could do was put his hand out. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a foul called against you in that situation.
That's right. If you're going to help, you got to come on time and you got to move your feet. You can't reach.
Both teams have 4 fouls against them, so the next foul by either team will send them into the
Woosley,
bonus
wide open,
with 2
wide
shots.
open.
It's a great pump fake. Gets blocked. Connor Lemon with the follow. Good
Nice
call on
work.
the foul underneath.
I tell you, Lemon is a workhorse down low. He really works hard for those rebounds, and he got rewarded there with the putback. He got fouled, and he'll be at the line for 2.
Yeah, he had 5 rebounds in the first half. He's already had, I would say, 2 or 3 in this half, so building a strong game. Good stats for him so far. Second leading scorer for the Swordsmen, Connor Lemon is.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up with double-digit rebounds today.
Yeah, he's hovering around double-double territory. Probably around 8 rebounds or so. Around 8 points, this could be 9. So a good game for him. Announcer's jinx is real. This feels like a big possession. I don't really know why. But to me, I want to see Heritage score on this one. Ooh,
Nice
good
move.
move. That's a great move right there.
Yeah,
Aaron
big bucket.
Regneris, I've had to say his name a lot. And that gives them the option to set up this full court press. We'll see how Hammond does.
See, get the ball right in the middle. You've broken the press.
That's a travel. Good defense by Heritage. Even if the press doesn't work or result in a steal, it is speeding Hammond up a lot and forcing them to take shots that I don't think they would love to take necessarily.
And that's the reason why you press. You want to speed the offense up.
Oh my goodness, he nubs it. That was number 10, Eric Zanstra. There's another Zanstra.
Nice
Lined
hops
it up,
there.
looked good.
Nice hops there by 22 to get the ball down.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a team that has guys that are able to do that.
I used to be able to do that.
Oh, you probably still could, let's be honest here. A lot of yelling by the coaches here. Oh, it's Heritage's ball. That could have been called a foul as well on J.P. Garrett. He got fortunate there. Heritage is down by 1 point right now. With a minute 10 to go in the third quarter. What a game.
Again, Heritage doing a good job getting the ball down low.
Ooh, good move by J.P. Garrett over to Elijah Guzman.
Woosley's open, looking for the ball.
He wants it too.
Down low, nice move.
On the block, he misses it. Heritage has the chance to take their first lead of the game.
Setting it up.
45 seconds. If I'm Heritage here, I may hold the ball and take the last shot.
Can't force it. You can't force it.
Scratch that. Turnover going the other way. Connor Lemon gets drilled. I don't think we'll see an intentional or flagrant or anything like that. He was going really, really fast. So was the defender. Tried to get his hand up, and he went flying. Common foul, I believe.
Looks to be okay.
Also, just an update, in the other gym, we have the other semifinal going on as we speak. It is 27-24 in favor of FAFCA right now. So the winner of that game will play the winner of this game. Same thing, loser of that game will play the loser of this game. So you got two really good games going on right now on the Eagle Sports Network.
You can't ask for anything more than that when you have a tournament like this, and that's what we've been accustomed to over the past few years. Great games.
Yeah, it's up for grabs right now. Lake Crest has kind of been a little bit of a surprising team this tournament. They took out Arthur yesterday in a great game. Arthur was one of the top 4 seeds, and Lake Crest sent them home. So we've had some really good teams, really good competition, and it's been a lot of fun.
To see if Heritage could either cut into this
nearly
lead,
turns it over.
Opportunity to cut the lead or tie the game.
Ooh, that is a good move. See, ball stays here. 19 seconds left. Heritage down by 3. Let's see if they can get a bucket here.
You got to watch out for Ivan Smits here. He's been getting the ball a lot on the inbounds pass.
Oh, good defense by Hammond. 10 seconds left in the quarter.
That's a smart move there by a sophomore Woosley. Slows it down for the last shot.
That is a good look for him. Heritage should be really, really thankful that didn't go in. Big difference between a 6-point lead and a 3-point lead, or deficit, I should say, for Heritage. Great quarter there. Hard fought, back and forth. Both teams are looking strong. It could go either team's way. Hammond's had the lead for the entirety of the game, but Heritage has dangerously stuck around in this game. Giacomo, who do you got?
You know, I'm looking for Heritage to just take the lead with the last minute of the game.
Wow.
Finally take the lead. Let's see if that happens.
Bold prediction.
Could be wrong, but one prediction I know is going to be right. It's going to be a great finish.
Oh, absolutely.
Who do you have?
It's hard to say. I'm going to have to go with Hammond. They've had it the majority of the game. They've stayed composed despite the constant nagging of Heritage. I think I'm going to have to go with them, but like I said, I just want a good game. I have no skin in the game here. I am purely a fan observing a great semifinal basketball game, and I just hope that we have an awesome finish here.
That'd be great if we see like a last-second shot or something.
Oh, yeah, buzzer beater. Those are always fun. Also, we're going to take this opportunity while we are in between quarters just to give a shout-out to our sponsor of the tournament, Dayspring Bible College and Seminary. There's going to be a slide on the screen for Daysprings College for a day. It's still a ways out, but a lot of people don't even know that there is a Bible college connected with the Quinton Road Baptist Church. I am privileged to be a senior at the college. I'm so thankful for it, the opportunity to be a part of the working scholarship, pay for 100% of my school, and my life has been forever changed because of it. So if you have a kid, grandkid looking for a good Bible college to go to, definitely give it a look. And we're back. Fourth quarter action here. Semifinals, anybody's game. Good defense by Heritage. Oh, J.P. Garrett nearly steals it back.
I'm telling you, these kids are putting it all on the line right now. Every loose ball, every scramble there is, everyone's going for it. It's a great game so far.
Yeah, the closest Heritage has gotten it to was 1 point for one possession. Hammond's lead was down to 1. Let's see if they can tie it up here or get it back to that 1-point deficit. Working the ball inside. That's a big boy move. That is big boy basketball right there by Andrew Regneris, the sophomore. Could have possibly gotten him with a charge, but refs say play on. Bad pass by Hammond. My goodness.
Look what we got here. We've got a 43-44 game with that basket that Heritage just had and that turnover. Heritage now has a chance to finally take the lead.
Yeah, and Edison Zanstra is back into the game for Eric Zanstra. I need to know in the comments all these relations. We have 4 Regnerises and 2 Zanstras, and then another Zanstra as the coach. So we have a lot of similar people on this Heritage team. 1-point lead by Hammond here. Heritage is looking for their first lead of the entire game. It's up. It's good.
Big time bucket.
Andrew Regneris. Heritage is up by 1 point with 7 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. What a game, ladies and gentlemen.
Hammond's got to get it to their playmaker. Here we go. Woolsey's got it.
And this is what I talked about. I want to see help side defense here. That's fine. You got to force the ball out of his hand, and look at him.
Nice.
All
nice.
the credit in the world right there to the Hammond Baptist swordsman and Jeff Woosley. That is 100% coaching. If you notice that play, they put Jeff Woosley on the side. They brought all 4 of their guys to the other side of the floor, giving him the ability to work one-on-one. He takes it to the hoop and gets the and one.
Yeah,
great coaching and execution by Hammond there.
Great isolation play. Great rebound and putback right there, too.
And that could have been a foul and one as well. 48-45. That's I believe, a 4-point possession there by the swordsman.
You gotta love Hammond's spirit. I mean, Heritage took the lead. Hammond didn't get rattled, and now they're right back up.
Yeah, this game is getting physical as it gets. And a turnover there by Heritage. Yeah, that was a big turn of events, Giacomo. Heritage was up by 1. Jeff Woosley gets an and 1, misses the free throw, and J.P. Garrett gets a bucket to follow. Now they're up 3. What a change.
And it's just a matter of seconds, too.
And this press, which has been giving Hammond problems all day.
Right there. Good pass.
Yeah, good passing there.
Nice drive.
That's a great take, but he misses the bunny. Oh, my word. 48-45. Good pull up right there, but he can't get it to go.
Nice strong rebound there.
Yeah, it is physical. A lot of fouls could be called, but these refs are letting them play, and to be honest, I do like it. Makes for a fun game. Connor Lemon going to the hoop.
Nice drive.
That could have been a foul as well.
I tell you, for a big man, he can move it inside. He does a nice drive with driving.
You got a 5-point lead here by the swordsman. If you're Heritage, you cannot let this get any higher. You got to be really careful here.
Nice backdoor cut. Lost the ball.
Yeah, the momentum is definitely shifted to Hammond. Force another turnover there. Heritage has got to be really careful.
Heritage needs to stop here.
Yeah, that ball into the middle of the zone. Of the press.
Hammond's doing a really nice job getting it over half court and then being patient. Look how patient they are. Setting it up. Nice boom move. Oh, good help defense there.
Edison goes for the steal, completely lays out. Jeff Woosley has the ball in his hands.
Not forcing anything. Being patient.
Yeah, no need. You're up by 5. It says in the comments our score may be wrong. It looks right to me. I'll have our producer check on it, but it should be good to go.
That would have been a nice basket there. It was a good, strong move, but just couldn't finish.
50-45, just under 5 to play. Hammond's defense as intense as ever. Got to give it to these guys. Played the entire game. The defense has not wavered at all.
Lost the handle.
Yeah, I want to see number 24, Aaron Regneris, the senior. I want to see him keep that ball. He's been fantastic. He's scored a ton for them. I want to see him get some buckets for the Heritage defenders.
Heritage has been able to get a couple stops the last time, but they haven't been able to answer. So they've got to come up with another stop here and try to convert that into baskets.
Yeah, asking a lot of their defense. Oh, that would be a big shot for Hammond. Just off the mark, and they get the rebound.
Nice
Great pass in transition. It's up. It's good. Gets the roll. That's Ryan Regneris.
Big time play there. They needed that basket. Let's see if they can get a turnover or another stop here.
Oh.
Lemon to the hoop.
Oh, he stops.
Nice fake.
Absolutely takes the Heritage defender's ankles there. Great fake. 5-point lead, 52-47. We got to see a bucket here from Heritage.
Nice drive. Good finish.
Looks like Connor Lemon on that one kind of flopped a little bit.
Got a timeout.
Looked a little bit like a charge, but didn't need to fall over. Great play by Heritage, finishing through the contact there. 52-49, 3:14 to play. I want to see each team. What do you want to see from them? Let's start with Heritage.
Well, Heritage, the past few times down the court on defense, they've been able to get stops, and they needed them because they weren't able to score. Heritage needs better offensive possessions right now to get the ball in the basket. Defensively, they've been doing a pretty good job. Hammond's been doing a nice job of being patient on offense and working for a good shot, which puts a lot of pressure on Heritage's defense. So I don't know, for another 3 minutes, how much longer can Heritage play tough defense?
Yeah, one thing that's interesting is there's no shot clock in high school, right? And so if you're Hammond, I know you're having to break that press, but once you break that press, I want to see them slow that ball down and just run a weave, try and kill as much time as you possibly can, right? Because there's no need to shoot, no need to rush it.
Exactly.
And if you're Heritage, look to try and get steals on that press. Heritage has only one foul right now, so they're 4 away from the bonus. So even if they want to start like the fouling game, the fouling situation, they have quite a few to go here.
Yeah,
so it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out at the end.
That's definitely. Right now, Heritage, they've got to face Hammond and they got to face the clock because they're behind.
Yeah, a steal would be huge here if you're Heritage. Hammond, you want to try and break the press and then go nice and slow after that. They have that guy set up in the middle. Good pass to him. Nearly stolen. It was tipped on that play. Now, take your time. No reason to rush. If I was Hammond, I'd run your sets for as long as you possibly can until they make you shoot. Get a good look on this possession.
Exactly. That's what they want to do. That's what it seems like they're doing.
Yep, no need. Yep, good call. Good call. That was an off-the-ball foul by Eric Zamstra. Had a push on Jeff Woosley. Looks like it's going to be underneath. 2 minutes, 47 seconds to go. Down to the wire here. That's a good screen for Jeff Woosley. Pump fake. Great
Nice
pass over to Connor Lemon. Jeff Woosley has had himself a game here today. Blocked shot there. That's David Fernandez with the big block shot on the three-point attempt. No reason to shoot, even again if you're Hammond. Take your time.
Heritage needs to stop here, though. Got to
Really
go for
take
the
it
ball.
away. Oh, that might be the dagger. Air ball.
Good rebound.
Ooh, foul call against J.P. Garrett there. Up by 5. These are big free throws right here from him.
It was a nice rebound by him and good putback. Unfortunately, got fouled. And if he could put up these 2 free throws, it's going to be tough for Heritage.
Yeah, this is where I kind of miss the old rule of the 1-and-1, because now 5 fouls when Heritage is going to have to start fouling. Once they get to that 5 mark, it's going to be 2 shots right away. So it takes away some of that risk, some of that opportunity to come back. So I'm not a huge fan of the rule change, but nonetheless, that is where it's at today. 56-49, 7-point lead. Heritage has to score here. And that is a super unfortunate play there by the Hammond Swordsman. Absolutely blown coverage on the defensive end. Wide open 3 hit by Heritage there to keep them in the game.
They needed that one big time.
1 minute and 50 seconds left. 4-point lead by Hammond. Oh, taken away from behind. Heritage is in transition. It's up. Rebound by Heritage. And he's fouled. It's on the ground, though.
Yes, on the ground.
Wow. Jeff Woosley had a wide open lane, taking it to the basket. And I didn't catch which Regnerus bro that was, but tipped it from behind out of his hands. And Heritage now has a chance to cut this to 2 or even 1 point.
Wow.
Good defense there by Elijah.
I'll tell you one thing. If you bring the ball in the paint against these two teams, you better be strong with the ball.
Oh,
nice
great
pass.
play. Great play.
There you
Definite foul. That's a great little inbounds play. Little give and go to the inbounder underneath. J.P. Garrett challenged him at first. Great defense on the first play, fouled him on the second. These are big free throws right here.
And great effort here. You know, he missed the first shot, stuck with it, got the rebound, put it back in.
Absolutely, and that's a big miss. Still got a lot of game left, though. 1:28. This is a big free throw.
Got to bend those legs a little extra in these games.
Yep, fatigue is definitely a factor. He misses both. Oh, they're fighting for the rebound, though.
Wow. Hammond very fortunate to get that one.
Here comes the press. Oh, he throws it away. Unbelievable. That's got to be a charge. Got to be.
Yeah.
The MVP of this game, without a question, is Jeff Woosley. He has 4 charges, Giacomo. 4 charges. He's the leading scorer, and he's leading the team in assists. This guy is balling out today.
Well, the offensive player right there did a spin move. He didn't really have to do the spin move on that play, and that he spun right into the defender, and it was an easy charge call for the referee to make.
And I know how that goes, right? You get the steal. For some reason in basketball, when you get a steal in a high leverage situation, there's this like built-in urgency that you need to just go. You need to go. But in that one, he was outnumbered. It was 1 against 3. He was a little bit out of control, and that's a really unfortunate turnover there. Kind of a waste of an opportunity. But 1 minute, 13 seconds left. Down by 4. The press has proven that they can get a steal off of it. So, Giacomo, what does Heritage got to do here?
They're just going to stick to the game plan that they've got going on here. Try to create a turnover. It's only a 2-possession game with 1:13 left. But they've got to keep getting the stop here, and they've got to convert it. When they get the ball, they've got to be a little bit more patient. You can't lose it because they've lost it the last 2 times when they had the ball. So they've got to be a little bit smarter on offense and a little bit more patient with it. I know there's 1:13, and in your mind you're rushing, but you've got to still play within the game.
Here's my question for you. If you're Heritage, how long do you wait to foul? What does the clock have to get to before you're fouling and you're sending them to the line? Right now they have 4 fouls. So as soon as they foul, they're going to send any shooter of their choice to the line for 2 shots.
You know, they might even come out here's the thing. I wouldn't say just go foul. Try to get the steal first.
Yep.
And in that, if you're going for the ball, if you foul them, you foul them.
And I'm going to be honest, J.P. Garrett is not a great free throw shooter. So in my opinion, if he gets the ball at any time, if J.P. Garrett gets the ball at any time, that's a very good timeout by Coach.
Very good.
But yeah, I would say from a coaching perspective, if I'm the coach of Heritage, I'm telling my guys, hey, Connor Lemon and J.P. Garrett are the 2 bigs for Hammond. If they get the ball at any point, I'm fouling right away. But Jeff Woosley clearly has ice in his veins. I do not want to send him to the line. I don't want to send Fernandez. I don't want to send Guzman. So those 2 big guys get the ball, I'd foul right away. And on the opposite end, if you're Coach Woosley, this might be a good time to send in 2 more guards so you could have some better free throw shooters out there.
He might have to play that offense-defense game where he's going to sub in a guy for offense, sub in a guy for defense. Maybe take one of the bigs out. But then again, you might want to leave him in for the rebounding. So he has some options to go with. So it'll be interesting to see what he does. Yeah,
it's a tough debate, right? Are you more worried about the rebounding or are you more worried about the free throw percentages? I think if it were me, if I was Coach Woosley, when they're on offense, I think that I would sub in a guard. And then I would look to try, and as soon as we score, or as soon as we score off that, I'm going to try and get a sub in for defensive rebounding. So that's a tough one.
The other thing Hammond might do right here is try to burn some clock. So it depends on Heritage how they come out. So if Woosley pops out here to get the inbounds pass, and he's just going to take his time, Heritage has got to come up and put pressure on him and maybe even foul him.
For sure, but that's what I would say. I would double Woosley. See, I'm going to let him take this time because I think he's going to make both of these free throws here. So as soon as the ball leaves his hand, I'm fouling.
See, they got the four corners. They're looking for
I
Heritage
may
to
foul him. All I know is you cannot foul Woosley.
Nice.
They get the steal.
Big
oh,
time.
my word.
And he finished.
This is unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. 45 seconds. It is a 2-point advantage for Hammond.
So right now, you don't foul. You try to get
the
under
same,
the steal.
exactly, same type of thing. That is a travel.
Wow.
This is unbelievable. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. We've seen Jeff Woosley, the sophomore, play like a senior, but that is 2 plays at the very end of the game. Massive turnovers that could influence the outcome.
You got a timeout by Heritage. Coach is going to set things up.
My goodness. Our game reset for those of you at home, 56-54 in favor of Hammond. There's 40 seconds left in the game. Heritage has the ball. This is a massive possession here, Giacomo. Who do you want the ball in whose hands?
It's got to be a Regneris, right?
Yeah.
There's 4 of them to go from.
Right.
Maybe one of the brothers, Andrew or Aaron. I mean, he's got to go to one of those guys. He's got to play the hot hand.
Yeah, I've seen Aaron Regneris be really, really strong so far. Also Ryan, they both look really, really strong. But I want something by the hoop. I want a guy going to the hoop, maybe Aaron Regneris driving to the hoop. We have a shooter in that corner, and we want a layup if possible. No need to get a 3, but if it's open, we take it.
That sounds good.
This is crazy, Giacomo. As a commentator/fan, I'm so thankful, and I could not ask for a better game to be a part of here.
Oh,
we have an open 3 in the corner. Oh, it's just off the mark. Wow.
I don't know. You know, you hate to second guess things, but you know, for me, a 3-pointer that quickly also, you know, I would have gone with like your game plan, trying to get something inside, a dribble drive or something down low. You know, you're only down 2. You don't really need the 3 yet. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, here's what I will say is he was open. Missed the free throw. My goodness.
If Hammond wants to win this game and hold on to the sleeve, they got to hit the free throws for the next 35 seconds.
If anybody remembers, if you're a Hammond fan, they lost last year.
He missed
him both.
Patience here.
No need to rush.
Yeah,
He's smart. That is not a smart play. Heritage has got to settle down. They got to settle down. And they turn the ball over.
Got to foul.
You don't want to foul him, though. You don't want to foul him, though.
At that point, it
19
doesn't matter.
seconds, yeah.
At that point, you got to stop the clock. It doesn't matter who it is. You know, I'm not sure if Heritage, what the timeouts are like, if they could have called maybe a timeout
I
to set
completely
things
agree.
up.
I was thinking the same thing. If Heritage had a timeout, I definitely would have used it there because they did not look good.
Wow, he missed another free throw.
So, Giacomo, last year in the semifinals, Hammond lost to Arthur in overtime, and they missed at least 15 free throws in that game. This is reminding me of that game so much.
All right, 3-point lead, still attainable to tie. They've got to be patient. There we go.
So they did have a timeout. Man, I am a little disappointed in the no call of the timeout on that last possession from Heritage. They were down by 2. They have the ball, and clearly that set was not looking good. But nonetheless, they're down by 3 here with 16 seconds left.
Well, if I'm
Coach
Zancho right now, I'm telling the players we've got 16 seconds. There's no need to panic or feel any pressure. You know, draw up your play, whatever play it is, to get a nice open look for a 3-pointer, and everyone crashes the boards. If you get the offensive rebound, either quickly put it back up and foul, or kick it back out for another 3-point try. Okay. But
yeah,
they can't rush. They've got 16 seconds. Use all 16 seconds if you have to get one last good look 3-pointer.
I think I'm going to have to disagree with you on this one. If I'm the coach here, I'm pump faking maybe a quick pass on an inbound to somebody on the 3-point line, but I'm looking for something in the paint really quick and I'm fouling. I don't want to take that 3 while I have 16 seconds on the clock. So you could Take a 3 if it's open, absolutely. But in my mind, I want a quick 2 and a foul to try and give myself a chance to not take that 3.
Let's see what they come out with here.
Oh my, they got to get the ball in. Oh, he's got a wide open look. It's good! My goodness, number 24, Aaron Regneris ties the ball game at 57. Jeff Woosley's coming up the court. He turns it over. It's up. Oh, good.
We're going to overtime.
There was a voice crack. I'm sure that was peaking like crazy in the mic. I am so sorry. What a finish to this game, Giacomo. It is all tied up. I am speechless right now.
Hey, at halftime, did I not ask for a last-second buzzer beater? It wasn't quite the
Oh,
buzzer
my
beater.
word. This is by far the best game of the tournament so far. What a finish. Right there, he gets Elijah Guzman, went for the steal on that play, and he missed it. And number 24, Aaron Regneris, gets a wide open 3, ice in his veins, drains it. Oh my goodness.
And that last second play by Hammond where Woosley had it, I'm sure coach wanted a foul call, but things happen so fast. I don't know. I mean, when it comes down to the final seconds, you hate to hear the referee blow the whistle. You want the players to play and decide the game.
Yeah, I am still processing and taking in what just happened, because after that 3 there, after that 3-point attempt, Jeff Woosley was bringing it up and he turned the ball over, and Heritage had a shot to win. If that would have gone in, the entire place would have gone nuts. That was a crazy, crazy finish to regulation.
That was Aaron, right? That hit the game-winning or game-tying 3-pointer.
It looked like that, but he had a
pro 3-pointer. Right
absolutely. There. He had a good look though. He was wide open there, and now we could ask for nothing more. We get to watch overtime basketball here. Looks like Heritage grabbed the ball off of the jump. I believe someone else has to touch it first.
Maybe it was a double tap or something.
My goodness, what a game. What a game. Overtime. This is the second year in a row that Hammond has had to play in overtime in the semifinals.
Hammond had their chance to ice the game. They just missed free throws down the stretch.
Yeah, and I kind of sort of called it unintentionally. I'm not cheering for either team, but Hammond had a chance to put the game, like you said, away with those free throws, and they could not do it.
Like to see him get the ball down low to number 22. He's calling for it. Woosley, nice move.
Yeah, that's a good call. Good call. He had position on 2 Heritage defenders, and they reached over his back.
That's an interesting call. The referee on the sideline by the coach called it where the referee down low that's supposed to be making that call did not call that foul.
Yeah, it's tough. The guy over there on the sidelines clearly thought it was a foul, but he was not as close. So that is an interesting point.
Continue.
Oh, man. Shooter's touch. That might have clipped the backboard on that one. Did you happen to see that, Giacomo?
I couldn't tell if it did.
Okay,
because saying yes, it did, the top of the backboard.
Okay, because if it hit the shot clock or that blue bar, then it's out of bounds. This is the second. Also, I got to give a shout out to our producers. We have our other semifinal game going on in the church gym right now. And it is a 38-35 game over there as well. There is a ton of high-level basketball going on right now at Quinton Road Christian School.
You gotta love it. What a way to warm up on a cold January afternoon.
David Fernandez. This man has gotten a big shot when they've needed one. That is a huge shot right there.
What happened here?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Talking to the scorers table.
The referee called my time. I don't know if it's a time issue. They're figuring it out. Coach Woosley's looking like he wants to get on the court and join the action here.
A little extra coaching. That's smart. Using his time wisely.
We had somebody foul out here. It looks like on the clock there, it shows 5 fouls for number 21.
Team fouls do not reset during overtime, our producers say.
Got
so
it.
They'll stay with 5 fouls.
Interesting. So I don't really know what happened there then.
Nevertheless, Heritage has got the ball. They can see if they could get a basket here. Good call there.
So I want to thank our producer. He's on top of the action. The clock reset the team fouls to 0 in an overtime. That is not supposed to happen. They're supposed to stay the same. So they stopped the clock. Good job by the refs catching that, figuring that out. Also, thank you to our producer, Jimmy Christensen, first being on top of that. Man, 3 minutes to play. Hammond's up by 4. What a game. Oh,
very
man.
Close. Did he go?
Here's what I'm going to say. I could not tell from my viewpoint. I thought it was very, very close, but I will say that ref was not in a great position to make that call. He was south of this hash mark line, so I don't even know if he could see that from the angle he was at. Once people kind of reacted to it, then he made the call, so I don't really like that by him.
Right. It was a little late, but I don't know. It was very close.
Yeah,
very
hard
close
to see.
call.
And Jeff Woosley going to work.
Nice drive. Forced that shot up.
Yeah, but David Fernandez.
Big rebound.
What a move by him. Oh, just missed it.
Strong rebound.
Heritage has got to box out here. Elijah Guzman wide open in the corner.
Smart move by Woosley. Not forcing anything. Pull it back up. Set it up. You've got the 4-point lead. Let the clock run a little bit. Get a good shot.
Yeah, this feels very reminiscent of how this entire game has gone. Hammond has been up, but Heritage just sticking around and finding ways to stay in this game. Gotta help. Where is the help side?
Ooh. Got him there. Looked like he got fouled twice with a push in the back, and then got him on the arm on the shot.
Looks like the Heritage coach is, I'm echoing exactly what he's saying. Where's the help side, guys? We know what he wants to do. We know he wants to get to the hoop and create for him or his teammates, so slide over.
We'd like to see someone slide over and maybe take a charge on that.
Man, I'm shocked by the amount of missed free throws by the Hammond Baptist swordsmen. You can see the look on Coach Woosley's face, like, guys, we're getting ourselves in the right positions. You just got to put these in.
Well, I tell you, it just keeps Heritage in the game. It's still 5-point lead, a little under 2 minutes to go. Heritage, if they can get a basket here, can stay close.
Yeah, anybody's game. Heritage
Nice
needs a
move.
bucket here, though.
What a block.
Big block by J.P. Garrett. What a block by him.
Nice job by Lemon handling
that's a
the
foul.
pressure. Look at that. Good ball handling there by Lemon, handling the pressure by himself.
And now exactly what I said earlier, no reason to rush or even shoot if you're Hammond. No shot clock. You're up by 5. Yeah, Jeff Woosley could have taken it to the paint there. It doesn't look like he wants to.
Well, they got it now 4 corners, so they've got the middle of the floor wide open. Nothing else for Heritage to do but foul here.
Yeah, they do that better than anyone Hammond does. They space their guys out. You saw there, Jeff Woosley could have taken it to the hoop, but he didn't want to. Very, very smart on his part.
Now let's see if he can convert on these free throws.
Big shot. Puts him up by 6. Heritage is clinging by life support right now. Makes them both.
Big time right there.
Yeah, he's missed some for sure, but those are 2 big ones. Heritage has got to get a bucket. Ooh, very forced.
That one.
Very forced shot.
Yeah, not the look you want to get. You want to try to get something a little bit more open.
And here comes the 4 corners, like you mentioned, from Hammond. No reason to shoot.
Ooh, would have liked to see him pull that one out.
Kind of surprised.
Even though it got deflected off of Heritage hands, it'll be Hammond's ball still. But you know, you've got 1:04 left with a nice lead. You want to just pull that out. Use more clock. Let them put you on the free throw line.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. The last possession, they ran it perfectly, but there he looked to get inside. Kind of no reason to. Oh, that looks like it could have been a travel for sure.
There you go.
So, yeah, they didn't want to foul Jeff Woosley. Ball gets into Elijah Guzman's hands. They foul him immediately. Good opportunity for him to put the game away. First shot's up. That was way left.
Heritage is sticking around. I think if Hammond could make some free throws,
Yeah,
put it away.
now you definitely need a 3. Definitely need a 3.
He
This
missed
is
them
them both. 0 for 4 in the
they can
fourth
get a
quarter and overtime.
Quick bucket here.
Need it. Definitely need it.
Miss.
No good. Rebound by Hammond.
Got a foul.
That should have been the guy you fouled right there.
Got a foul. Still no foul.
Wow, no foul. Misses it. No reason to shoot.
There's the foul. Oh, we got a traveling call.
No reason to shoot there for Hammond. Edison Zanstra in the game. You should be fine up 7, but that was completely unnecessary by Hammond. Jeff Woosley, he's the sophomore. He's still figuring it out, but just pull that one out. Make him foul you, send him to the line. But turnover, and now Heritage gets a shot.
I guess what happens, you're in the game, the momentum and the speed of the game, you kind of get lost a little bit. And you're like, boy, I got the lane wide open. I'm going to take it in. But you like to see the smart thing to do, pull it out, run the clock, get a foul, and just ice the game on the free throw line.
Definitely. We're going to have our producer pull up our bracket on the screen. We showed it a little bit earlier just to go over what we're working with here again. This is the semifinal matchup. The winner of this game will move on to play in the championship game at 5 p.m. Fafka and Lake Crest are playing as we speak, and that game was very, very close. We got confirmation from our production manager. Lake Crest continues their Cinderella run.
Wow.
So the winner of this game will play Lake Crest at 5 p.m. today. The loser will drop down to play Fafka in the third place game. So,
gotta love the Cinderella story. You gotta love it.
Absolutely. And if the score holds, just to remind you guys, Hammond will play at 5 today and Heritage will play at 3:30. Both of those games will be live streamed. Want to give a quick shout out as well to our technical team on our game today. We have Caleb O, I believe, on the camera. We have Daniel Madramaka doing score, and we have Jimmy Christensen producing. So thank you guys to making sure this game has been presented and working good. And it's been a lot of fun, Giacomo.
Absolutely. What a great game.
Got to get a quick bucket. You are wasting too much time.
You don't have to be that tenacious on the defense there, number 12. You just slide and move your feet, not with your hands, because now you stop the clock and give Heritage a little bit more time to set something up.
Yeah, not the smartest. He wasted like 6 or 7 seconds on that play right there for no reason.
Got to get a quick basket.
Yep, quick bust. Oh, and a turnover. That's going to seal their fate. And a foul. That will just about do it here on the Eagle Sports Network School Gym. Hammond is up by 7, going to the free throw line, looking to put it away here.
It's been a great game, back and forth. I mean, Heritage, hitting that big-time three-pointer to put us in overtime, but too much Hammond in overtime, too much.
Yeah, I am still blown away by the finish to regulation by Heritage. That was such a clutch shot. Heritage has no reason to hang their heads. They played themselves a fantastic game, and I'm really, really impressed by the way they fought back all game long. Oh, careful. No reason for an injury this late in the game. It looks like that's going to be it. They're going to let him go. Oh, ball knocked out of bounds. Looks like we'll get a bonus 3 seconds to finish out this game.
It's going to be, it'll be a great final, Hammond and Lake Crest. And I don't know. I mean, Hammond is going to be a tough team to beat in that final game.
Yeah, they're very well-rounded. They got some really good bigs. They rebound well. They play really strong defense. They have 5 guys who can space the floor and all score very, very well. Also, shout out, like we said, to Heritage. Nothing to hang your heads about. They played a fantastic game. They will be playing at 3:30 against Fafka, which that's another good team as well. So I'm really looking forward to our 3:30 p.m. game, our 5 p.m. game. I just want to thank you on behalf of Giacomo Visconti and myself, Caleb Murray, and the Eagle Sports Network crew. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you guys for the next game. See you later.